Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the domains of dread that are here, beyond the mists of Ravenloft, and in particular, here, the Revalia, the corrupted carnival domain of dread, with its dark lord Hekna ruling over and tyrannically enforcing everyone to have a damn good time. We hope you have a good time, sir. Welcome in. Nice to have so many people right here from the get-go. I hope everyone's having a nice part of the day, whichever is for you. We are all coming to the end of our day, but enjoying it. For those of you just arriving in Thursday, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we got a sneak peek. Got the preview showing. So trying out a new overlay here. Get the character art over here, nice and large.
Because he was over the last one. Anyway, see you.
Do check out. the only reason you came here. Let's say that. I can go. Do check out the fabulous Emma City art if you want awesome stuff for your OCs or your campaigns, like ours. It's beautiful. Not that one. Don't ignore that one. That is a placeholder. There will be cool art there because Atum is new. All right. So, thank you for jumping in and joining us today as we return here. The adventurers Esmeralda, Bjorn, and Atum are here in the corrupted carnival of the Revalia, trying to find the spirit of the Swamp Thane in Barovia, the Archfey goddess who was once in charge until a certain vampire lord, Strad von Zarovich, desecrated their holy sites and drove them from the land, stealing their powers and driving them off to imprisonment in other parts of Ravenloft. But our adventurers are onto them, and questing through the domains of dread, they are going to release them. First, they travelled to the desert kingdom, or the desert domain of Harakia, pyramids, and dog-headed statues, and mummies, and undead, and oases, and all sorts of fun goings on over there. That's where they met Atum, who has joined them to continue their quest here. And they were able to release the spirit of the Forest Thane and return it to her physical presence in Barovia, which is Madame Ava, the Taruka card reader and famous NPC from Curse of Strahd. This is an adventure that is carrying on after our Curse of Strahd adventure, and so they're all pretty high level. Tier 3 gaming over here, but we are
level
jumping.
More.
More, please. Yes. We need to find another spirit of the mountain thing, or sorry, the swamp thing.
That's fair.
And
it also gave me time to reconsider the fact that dual wielding doesn't work for Bjorn.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
I'm not
you.
diving in yet. I'm not diving in.
We shall see. Okay, last time we were here, they had returned from the forest where we are situated here in our overlay, to the carnival itself, having delivered some life-size ghost cookies to the candy witch out in the forest, and in return for a popcorn bucket full of ingredients from the forest to pass to the candy maker Candy. And as they returned, they heard from Candy that their fight with some of Hekna's minions and some plasma punks, Sid and Nancy, out in the forest, had been displayed on the Heknatron, no less, for all to enjoy. So maybe adding a little more to their renown and their names here in the carnival, as they are here hoping to catch the eye of the ringmaster and get invited to the inner sanctum, aka the big top, which only certain people are allowed to go to, and the others are all languishing in the outskirts of the festival, of the carnival, enjoying it as best they can, because they need to.
Yeah, but Senpai already noticed us.
That's true, and covered you with goo. full on Nickelodeon.
Just met. Oh my goodness.
And then they carried off over to Felix's elixirs, as they thought he might have been responsible for this attack on them out in the forest, as they were carrying some of his merchandise and pamphlets and the like. And they accosted him about that, but quickly forgot as he started offering free samples of his
Wait,
wild
so
brew-esque potions.
did
Yes.
the plasma punks not lead us to believe that Felix had sent them?
Yes.
Okay, so they did lead us to believe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it turns out Felix is on the level.
I don't know that we discovered that. He's just
No.
good at.
He distracted us with promises of free samples.
Yeah,
Right, but isn't he teaming up with Marlowe, and Marlowe's on the level?
No.
No?
No,
Wait, who sent us on a test?
that was Locke. You're talking about Locke. I
Oh,
think.
Locke,
Locke,
yes,
yeah.
yes, Locke's on the level.
No, Felix is very small and very cute and very not trustworthy at
Alright,
this
hold on.
point.
I have to make a list of to kill and not to kill.
You have a list?
Well-
Oh, not yet.
Start with the Mockingbird. The Mockingbird's cool. Don't kill the
No,
Mockingbird.
no, yeah. It's not to kill a Locke the bird. Okay. So yes, you tried out some of the various wild brew-esque potions that Felix had. I think you might have stolen some recipes from a small catfolk adventurer. Maybe he went on a side trip to Rodania at some point. I'm not sure. But he very effectively distracted you with.
You certainly did. I mean, free samples, we're not going to turn those down, are we?
That went off the rails rather quickly.
I remained sus the entire time.
And
Well, we also didn't have any clear evidence
Esmeralda became terrified of something you owned.
of my own armor.
Your own armor, that was it, yes.
I threw it at Bjorn. I think it's worn off at this point. I think I put it back on again since then.
Sorry,
But
it's
yes.
my armor now.
Can you even wear
Here,
it?
try this plate mail.
Collapses.
Sucking your
Actually,
belly
can I
in.
even wear plate armor
Can't.
as a fighter?
No.
You have so as a blade,
I can wear heavy
you
armor.
have to wear light armor.
Yes, but technically, I can wear heavy armor if I choose.
You can
Right, but
wear
then
it all
couldn't
you
do blade
want.
singing. Also, do you
Just
have the
technically-
strength score for round?
I sure do. Well, it's in my
Oh,
character
God.
sheet. I assume so. What strength do you need?
For heavy armor, I think it's like, isn't it like 15?
I forget, sorry.
I have
Yeah.
14. Anyways, it's on my character sheet.
Cool.
There we go.
But yes, I
I
would.
wouldn't recommend it as a blade singer, but yeah.
And this is also why I was using the other armor, which I'd like you to get back to me, please.
Okay, fine. Here you go. It wouldn't fit me anyway. I'm like
This is
thrice
true.
your size, man.
Yeah,
No.
just put it on your head.
I'm just like sulking in the corner. It's fucking cool
Aw.
armor though, man.
After you... Come on, you've
It
got your
is.
meteorite armor, shush.
That's true. It's much cooler. It's hot actually.
As you left... Hey, Baron, how you doing, mate? As you left the elixir caravan, you headed over to another, the Lost and Found, where you spoke with Locke and heard that he is quite anti-establishment here in the carnival. And
Hell yeah, brother.
his poster on the wall is a fake one, so you can talk freely within the Lost and Found. You rescued him from some crawling claws that the amazing... oh god, what's his name?
Scooter, was it?
Scooter, yes, the amazing Scooter has sent over as a ripping jape.
So
Um,
funny.
So funny being
Good,
choked to
good guy,
death by
Rebecca, I can
animated
tell.
hands.
Mhm.
That's my favorite kind of joke.
And Scooter's really into the feel of this place. What can I say? And you then took on a mission for Locke, having discovered there were some interesting magical items in his, and he would be willing to trade otherworldly trinkets for information and things. But he did want to get your trust first, or check you out first. So he asked you to deliver something to Marlowe, who he thought would be in the souvenir shop. And he gave you a package, intriguing, enclosed, wrapped-up package. And you made your way over to said souvenir shop, where you discovered the fabulous Magnanimo.
Magnanimous.
I just remembered what they look like, and I'm sad.
Yes, the three children of the candy corn in a long jacket, who ran the gift shop there and had knocked Marlowe unconscious for playing with the stuffed toys. And
Which we're not supposed to buy.
apparently,
Nope.
bad move there by Marlowe. And you revived them, delivered the package, and opened it. Well, she opened it to discover it just said test, because it had just been a test to see if you would not rifle through things that you've been asked to deliver. So you
Oh, yeah,
passed
very
said test.
trustworthy.
Well done. Returning back out to go and see Locke and get your prize tickets, the little red tickets that are the currency here, you discovered the toy maker, another person you had been told to talk with. Approaching their little table of various knickknacks and clockwork intricacies, you saw our interesting toy maker friend with his revolving masks of different shapes and materials. One made of candy wrappers, if memory serves.
Yep.
And his barrel chest, literally a barrel full of drawers and things of little parts and cogs and buttons and springs and the like. He didn't talk, but he was signing to his little friend Stefano, the little puppet boy who was translating for him. And you learnt that they were indeed hoping to repair and revive the use of the old train that used to ferry people in and through the barrier of the Revalia as the only potential way to escape this place. But he was also fairly pessimistic about your longevity here, thinking that you were going to be corrupted by the carnival and changed into thralls, or have those interesting nasal additions that are available freely here in the carnival.
Free is not always good.
If we just start wearing masks, that would really solve a lot of problems.
Right. And he asked you to deliver something to Pinky, the clowned reveler.
Yes.
And hey, Venezestes, good to see you. Thank you very much. And you heard that he wanted you to deliver a little medallion thing, which had a kind of stylized exclamation mark on it, almost like a lightning bolt, a similar script to the strange, mysterious markings you've seen around the place. Also, you heard from Marlowe that the one you had discovered in the hostile hostel was a portal. And if you could find the correct kind of key, you would be able to go through that regular door into the funhouse on the interior of the carnival there. Now,
is the funhouse in the big top?
It's in that section of the carnival, so it's not immediately accessible.
If we could get into the funhouse, we could sneak in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. We could sneak into the big top.
Yeah.
All right.
No worries, Papa, mate. It's okay.
Take care.
No.
We need to do your spin, Bjorn. Thank you, Phantom, for
yes.
giving the gifted sub before.
What do you mean, Papa Dragon? I'm never not nice.
He never fights either.
Not a fight.
Gord is a pacifist.
Spin. Here it comes. Whoops, all decks. That'll be useful.
Ooh, that's
enjoy.
Well, that's fine, I guess. I was thinking it's like, my AC is fixed because I wear heavy armor.
But it helps with initiative.
That's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is it 20 now?
Yes.
It is.
So max that out for a brief moment. Okay.
Welcome to the club.
Indeed.
+5 to initiative, buddies.
Woot woot. Now, as we return here, let us return to the fun of the fair with our Sirenscape here. Everyone, quick thanks not only to Emma City Art, as we shouted up before, but also all of the other amazing people that support the channel that are scrolling by to my left here, or my right, I should say. They are awesome sources of amazing things for your TTRPG fun. Their links will be going by in chat, so do give them a look if you get the chance. But a special shout out to the fabulous CZRPG, who for a very long time now has been generously donating to our giveaways. And today we have their most recent offering to their lucky Patreon members, the Frozen Ranges. Boop, right there. A fantastic one-shot or location to drop into your campaigns from the fabulous CZRPG. Beautiful maps, encounter design, original items and monsters, all the wonderful things you can expect from the CZRPG offices and creative laboratories and all sorts of awesome stuff that are always pumping out there. Do check out their fantastic Patreon and check them out on Drive-Thru RPG as well. Multi bestseller. And exclamation mark enter in chat for the chance to win this awesome thing today. Now, I'll just get rid of that because I like Bjorn's face.
Hello.
Alright, Jeff, how you doing? Okay, so good luck everyone who's jumping into that giveaway there, and I hope that one of you gets to enjoy all of the fun. Well, I hope one of you will get to enjoy it.
The power rests in your hands.
And I hope it's you. Yes, you. Okay, now. No, not you. I was clearly pointing out of the screen, not down. As I sit here. I sit on your head. Ha!
No! My neck!
And jump and like crush you.
My gloriously strong bare neck muscles.
Alright. So, my friends, let us, without further ado, return to the fun of the fair and get going with today's Barovia and Beyond. Boop.
Ooh.
Okay. So, as you stand here in front of the toy maker, he is holding that medallion, and little Stefano, he's like, so, which of you wants to take it?
Is it cursed or something?
Not at all, no. You just have to deliver it to Pinky and report back what she said.
Where's
think we
Pinky
can
right
do
now?
that.
Do you know?
It should be out here somewhere. You can't, it's difficult to miss her with that shock of hair and barreling around
That
on
is
that
very
unicycle.
true. Very, very
Okay,
true.
cool.
All right.
So
well, we'll see what we
we'll
can
give
do.
it to Pinky, and then she'll say some stuff, and we'll come back and say it to you.
Yes, please.
Is this going to kill Pinky? Is this going to hurt them?
Stefano waits for the signs. No.
Atum will take. Atum will take it.
Okay. Actually, I could cast Locate Object. Could I cast Locate Object on Pinky's hair?
It is itself its own legendary
Does
object.
it count as an object?
True.
It'd
Well,
probably
cast-
be easier to cast it on
I'll
the
cast
motorcycle.
Detect Magic. It probably has
You
like
know-
some magical aura.
Atum, you and your ideas.
Wait, no, we don't know if other people have the same motorcycle, though, right?
Motorcycle?
I mean, if an
no,
object is
unicycle.
familiar to me, I would assume that,
Uh,
I mean, there aren't that many other objects that are unicycle shaped that are familiar to me in this environment besides
Yeah,
hers.
if you've been within 30 feet of it, then the way the spell works is you can find that specific unicycle.
Oh.
If you haven't, then you just know the location of all unicycles, which would be very unhelpful, I imagine.
Yes.
in a
I see them
carnival.
all!
You're gonna
There are hundreds
nosebleed.
of
They're
them.
everywhere.
So you just see
But only
here,
within
and
1,000
then
feet.
every Japanese elementary school as well.
Yeah,
Sure,
just all over the place.
I collapsed to the ground, overwhelmed by sensations of unicycle things. No, I would like to cast Locate Object on her unicycle. As soon
Please
as
go
she's
onto
on
the
it.
streets and also
If I
just look
cannot
around.
cast it on her hair. Or any other notable thing I saw her
You want to
with.
save the spell slot until we look for a little bit?
I mean, it's within 1,000 feet, and it's up to 10 minutes.
Right, but like she could also just be around.
She can also just be around, this is true. Alright, I mean, it's not actually spell slots from my...
Like the,
Triple deck.
the camera's focused on the three of you, and she just like goes by in the background.
It's like the basketball court and the bear just walking across in the background.
We need
Um,
what good are our magical powers if we don't use them?
It is
That's
a charge,
my
though.
name.
It's
I'm
not actually a
Atum.
spell slot.
I meant Bjorn.
Accusing yourself.
I use most of mine for divine smites, actually.
So yeah, this would not be a slot.
Don't actually cast a lot of spells.
But if you look around for her first, that's fine. If you don't have any left, then I can cast it afterwards. It's just a charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Sex set done.
Atum, I have good news for you actually,
Oh.
and for all your fellow spellcasters. I would say Esmeralda too, but she got sneak peeks on this yesterday offline.
Did.
Well, Marin did. Our dear friend and patron of adventurers here, there, and everywhere, Arafor Tan. Efsin chat. Dearly, dearly beloved, missed by all, wrecked by Vecna, as he was. Thank you. Arafor
were friends.
Tan left a legacy in both timelines after Vecna killed him and struck a rift that separated the two timelines of the Wackyverse. The, until now, everyone is familiar with timeline, and the doomed Forgotten Realms, where none of the adventurers stopped any of the official WotC things from happening. And as he left this mortal coil, he shifted the weave in a way that only he was perfectly positioned to do so. And from now on, all spellcasters in the Wackyverse, at the start of the day, have access to every cantrip on their list. Now,
Excited.
you can choose from the various cantrips which you would like to use in various situations. But once you have used one, it becomes stuck in your head for the day. And you can only have as many as you're allowed for your class. So it's usually like 3 or 4, right? And for one day, you can only contain 3 or 4, whatever your level is, in your mind.
Does this affect Bjorn, who has no cantrips?
No, it does not. That's why. Sorry, Paladin.
Well, I have one cantrip. I have Mage Hand, but it's from my weird spooky shadow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is just the people who have lists of cantrips.
Okay, so we can cycle through.
Yeah, so you can.
But our limit is the same.
It seems ridiculous that this most fundamental, like basic interaction with the arcane and with the weave was stuck on just 3 cantrips, and like so many of them are just so flavorful and interesting, and people just choose the one that's best for their class, like like Eldritch Blast or whatever. And I wanted people to have more chance, more creativity with them. So every long rest that will reset.
Okay.
There's a new wizard feature where after a long rest you get to swap out one of your cantrips for another one on your list. But this is like you can swap out
better.
all 3.
Yeah, this is better. Yeah.
As long as not all the cantrips in this will apply to you if you're not a certain class, right?
Yeah, only the ones that are in your spell list.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's lucky because there's someone here that would be OP on Ez. I'll take
Because Patch jumped on that immediately and said, "Oh, can I use Druidcraft?" I was like, "No." No, the spells. The spells are flavored for a reason. We do not want one vanilla class called Spellcaster.
Oh, I do have access to this though. Oh, this is exciting.
I take 1 level of
I am sorry in advance, John, for
No.
when I use this cantrip.
Atum, did you get the PDF of spells?
I did, yeah.
Okay. The one did I send the ones by that was just right? I think I sent to every group. Corsairs Cove coming in from dating their daddies. Did you find some good daddies, Josh?
What?
Like a good time?
They're playing.
All right.
I forget what it's called. Like one of those.
Daddy Dream Date?
Dream Daddy.
Daddies or whatever.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Sorry, Josh. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? You know what I
riding
meant.
normal D&D now.
Dream Daddy.
We're trying to date our dads.
Okay. No, D&D is when you can only dream of your dad because your parents are all dead.
Oh.
Aww.
Sorry. I'm just going.
My parents are alive, right?
Yours are actually. Yeah. This is the bold backstory move.
I hate the orphan backstory move. I'm just like, you're
No
not
worries.
edgy because you're more similar to Batman.
No worries. We dated a man I believe is a vampire. Well, we're not in Barovia at the moment, Josh, so that's all good. And I saw the art on the game when I dropped in before, and he's definitely a vampire, yeah. Oh, by the way, I backed our good friend Jess's Upsal Vampires game, which is coming out soon. The Kickstarter was funded, so they got into their first stretch goals and stuff, so I'm very excited to get that. I saw them play that over on their channel, on Angry Nerd Girl channel. It was hilarious. So yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We are just getting rolling here into the carnival. They are looking for a certain crazy clown lady.
Pirate? No.
Just the pirate in chat.
This is not the best one I remember.
This is new in OBS. It's highlighting all comments from Raiders.
Yeah.
Did you get those?
Oh.
Yeah. New toys. Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's good to have you all in, everybody. If you are new here from our good friends over at Corsairs Cove, we are QuestJunkiesUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, charity events, and lots of giveaways and things. Today we have the fantastic Frozen Rangers from CZRPG. Always great stuff. So jump in, ! Enter for the chance. A pirate clown. Yuck. No. Sounds like the space clowns in Spelljammer. Okay. Right. So, you cast Locate Object. And you do sense it, and you do sense that it's moving quite a lot, and you kind of plot intercept course.
All right.
Who has the token? Who has the medallion?
I think Atum took it.
Atum has it.
Okay, that's it.
So it's a 10-minute.
Okay. Yep. And you manage to Oh yeah, of course, Phantom. There are vampires in Spelljammer, aren't there?
Are there actually? Amazing.
Yes.
Vampires.
Vampires.
That's a great term.
portmanteau.
Yep.
And yeah, you managed to plot this intercept course. You regress back to your hunting days, your monster hunting days, and managed to skillfully plot a course through the throngs of revelers and carnival goers and clowns and entertainers with their forced grins, and you see her coming in on a tangent towards you, and you find yourselves back near little Polly and the ticket booth. So she's careening through, and we'll probably just go
Penny,
hurtling by.
over here. Hold on. Hey Penny, stop over here for a quick sec.
Pinky.
Pinky.
The collar gives it
Pinky.
away.
And she spots you, and let me bring her up here. Hello.
Oh no. I have to mentally prepare myself for this.
Yes.
And she
Always
comes.
forget the face.
She comes careening
How could you
across
forget
towards you.
that
She's like,
face?
"Hey,
I was
it's
imagining,
you!
like-
I hope you're all still having a splunky time."
Hello.
Lori, hey, we've got a present for
So
you
good to see you.
from
Just
fuck, what's his name?
The toy maker.
I love
The
fuck.
toy
What's his
maker.
name? Oh no.
No, sorry, not
He's
fuck,
okay
what's his
too.
name? It's the toy maker. Yeah. Sorry to get their hopes up. It's not fuck, what's his name?
No. I mean, you got my hopes up. I'd heard he'd been killed last week.
Yeah, that's why it's not him.
Oh well. So,
Still,
she's
this is for you.
She's doing that orbiting thing around you again on the unicycle.
So, like, okay, out of character, people who don't stop jogging when you're talking to them and people who do this thing, they're the most annoying people in the world. It's like, you're standing in place, my man. Don't need to move your
She's
feet.
working on her cat muscles. I'm not gonna judge her for that.
My good clown, if you
Oh,
could
Kaz
stop
of
for just a
steel.
moment, I will
My good
deliver
clown.
deliver this to you.
Okay, and she's like, well, I suppose, and she just like nimbly like pops off the unicycle and just like puts one hand on it. Whew, I've been moving for so long. Okay. Wait, what is it called? Presents. Is this,
Here you are.
is this in thanks for the map? Oh, I hope that Mapu's doing well. Is he well?
He's great.
so helpful.
Yes, I really hope
We
you haven't
love talking to him
accidentally
and seeing
snagged
his
it on
beautiful
something and
face.
torn it into many pieces.
Oh, heavens knows that happened before.
He
Wishful thinking.
didn't just come with those stitches.
And no, she was hoping they had been destroyed.
Oh.
Matthew's alive and well.
And in a bag.
Question mark.
Temporarily.
Oh, don't worry. Yes, I know. If he was out and about, we wouldn't hear the end of it. We can't get him to shut up. No. I hope you've been to the Midway. Have you played the games?
Not yet.
Oh, we've
That's
been-
like
Not
Well,
yet,
so
but it's
busy,
certainly
but-
on our list.
Oh, we will. Don't worry.
So,
Do you have
come-
recommendations for
come on then.
good games we should play?
Oh, don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh yes. Here it is. Pinky, your thing.
And you produce the medallion.
Yes.
And she looks at it
Jazz
questioningly. She's like, it's a funny looking thing.
Looks like fun. Do you not recognize this? I thought this was for you. What's so strange about it?
I
We're
don't
so new
know.
here, we don't know.
And Atum, you pass it over, and she takes it. And as soon as she touches the token, the broad grin on her face fades. And even through all the makeup, you can see her face go a certain greenish color.
Pinky, is everything alright?
She shakes her head as if unsure of where she is. What's going on?
Hey, you look confused. Do you remember your name?
What? Where are the others? Have you seen? I can't. Fingersberg on your mug, eh? Fingersberg on your mug, Pinky. All aboard the Revalia. What? This place is dangerous. We can't stay. Sunk in wood, steam and fire. Heckner's happy healing helpers.
You okay, kiddo? You're looking a little torn.
I need a blade. I need something. Please, you must.
For what?
Bits and bobs, nooks and crannies, and eyes and joke darling. Go.
Pinky, please, we're trying to have a conversation with Pinky.
Where is this place? We were trying to find. We were trying to find a way. Where's little Marlowe? Oh, no. Wait, no. Hector's here. He'll turn any frown upside down. Forever. So, no frowning, please. Peepees, wiggling finger, smacking your muggy. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know. Oh, and she leaps onto her unicycle and just powers off through the crowd.
That was more intense than Intex quack raiding in with 6 people.
Hey, Intense Crack, thanks for coming in. Sorry, I was in the middle of a thing there.
Yeah, you were going crazy, dude. John, you okay? You were having a stroke.
Pinky was. I'm fine, thanks.
Atum is furiously scribbling all of this down because our mission was to report back what he said.
I will copy and
As
paste.
of course has a heroic memory. I've also, I think, got most of it, but
Bjorn has a photographic memory. I don't, but Bjorn does.
That doesn't help with audio.
No, he has that one too. He has an idiographic memory.
Oh, okay.
Because he's a fucking idiot. But
Here we go. I shall.
well, that was totally unexpected.
Did Pinky leave with the amulet?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's about what I expected.
So is that
pretty
the actual
sure
Pinky enemy
she's
breaking
got
through?
like. Yeah, so pretty sure she has like a weird persona that was constructed by magic or by evil on top of her normal persona, and the amulet brought it out for a second. Is that fair to say?
Is that what happens to everybody if they're here for long enough eventually?
Well, she was asking for a blade, and perhaps she was trying to get the thing off her nose. It could be affecting her mind.
Maybe.
There, I put the.
Should go back and talk
I put
to
the
the Toymaker and see what he has to say about it. I suspect he knew this was going to happen.
Put the stuff in Roll20 chat.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Those are the things I was struggling really hard to write down. I
Yeah.
was like,
It's in gobbledygook. Yeah, it's in gobbledygook. Yeah.
That's
Okay, I'll read it to the Toymaker.
The other stuff was like
Normal.
it's. I don't know. I mean, Esmeralda, to you particularly, it sounded like she might have once been an adventurer.
yeah.
She was asking for a blade.
I wonder if she's also trying to get out, and we don't know if this is a permanent change. If it's just temporary while she's touching it. It's like a really strange blip.
Didn't she also say that she? Didn't she also say that like she couldn't be here for too long, or that they
It's
had to
dangerous. You
hurry to
can't
get
stay.
out? Yeah, maybe they're not aware of how long they've been here. Maybe like the true self is unaware of how much time has passed when the
Well, it looks
cloud
like there's
self
some
is
kind
in
of
charge.
enchantment that was lifted when she touched it. I mean, I don't know if it lasts or not.
Actually, Esmeralda, with your passive, you actually see a glint, and she actually dropped it as she barreled away. It's in
Okay.
it's in the grass.
I will go pick it up.
Okay.
Do I feel
Now
anything
give
as
us
I
a
touch
taste of
that?
true Esmeralda.
Atum, Bjorn, you see Esmeralda go through, and I wouldn't, I wouldn't force Marin to do what I just did. But Esmeralda, basically, the carnival and everything around you just spirals out of control, just colors just swirling like you're on a fairground ride that was just, you know, the outside is just spinning around. You can only see what's like right next to you, and you can see beyond Natsum fairly well, but it seems like everything else is just spinning around you. And then you start getting flashes of visions from other parts of your life when you were Esmeralda, the Vistani, before your death, before you became reborn. And you see glimpses of the Sword Coast from times that you're out there. Glimpses of you in your wagon traveling between places, suddenly thrown into the fits of one of the, you know, the innumerable battles you've had against you know, various monsters and the like, and then just again and again, just this constant barrage of images just going flashing by, and then back into the carnival briefly and just seeing what's around you, and then poof, back to that again. And then the final thing you see before it ends is a stone room. Your friends, Xenicus, Vanta, Krieg, Zara, battling, trying desperately to keep the vampire lord Strad Vonzarovich at bay whilst Vanta completes the ritual. And you see your mentor seized and hurled across the room, out through the window, impossibly high up on the pillar rock above the forests of Barovia. You see Xenicus lunge and grab onto him, saving Gaiamaris in the nick of time, but becoming incapacitated in the process. You see the vampire lord stalking across the room, ignoring the attempts to stop him, about to deal a deadly blow to Xenicus, his back laid bare before him, his fangs extending, his claws reaching for the Order of the Lycan blood hunter that was your friend. And you see the eyes. Iamaris' eyes, looking at Xenicus, past at Strad, and then past Strad to you. A small smile across his face. And then to save Xenicus, he let go and fell. And then the rush of you moving towards the window, towards Strad, as Vanta's chanting continued and attempting to capture his spirit and imprison the Dark Lord. Your rush forwards towards the window becomes a rush out of this vision and back into the carnival, and the sounds of the crowd and the music of the fair comes back and surrounds you once more.
I am completely disoriented. As soon as I'm kind of rolled back, and I'm clearly just like off balance, and I collapse, absolutely. I probably just lie on the ground and stare up at the sky for a bit.
Esmeralda, what's your ability called? Is it Glimpses of the Past?
I don't hear you.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
I can hear
Everyone is
you.
unmuted me, that's strange.
You
I don't
can.
think she can hear us.
Atum, Bjorn, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I
She
think
truly is
You good?
lost in a
You back?
vision.
for some reason it switched over from my chat channel to my game channel.
Hmm.
Anyways,
You okay?
we're back in business.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Sorry.
Thanks for clever.
I don't know. I just did it. I didn't do anything.
That was weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
As you, your ability is called Whispers of the Past. What's it called?
Something from a past life, knowledge from past life, I think.
Knowledge from past life.
But no, there's something different, isn't it? When it's something happens to you, you can get blindsided by other things.
No, but I'm talking about the one that gives you the
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 D6?
D6, yeah.
It's knowledge from a past life.
And that's on ability checks, right?
Yes.
Yes. It's now a D10.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit! Thank you. I don't know how to change that.
Yeah, we'll fix it later.
Okay. Thank you. I'll lose it more.
The Tomb's gonna walk up real quick and make sure everything's okay, and pick up the little trinket with like some cloth to not touch it.
You were holding it
Yeah, it
before.
hasn't spoken yet.
I know, but
Hey, you,
maybe something's changed.
you,
And it
you,
has this 1,000-yard stare.
you
Oh
look
my
like
God.
you've seen a ghost, which is kind of, usual and also rare for an undead person like yourself. Are you alive, dude?
Look,
Yeah,
I just saw
I know
some
you're not,
memories
like,
I didn't
alive
even
alive.
know I still had. And memories I do still have from recently. I just relived one of the worst ones. You'll forgive me if I need a
Sorry to hear
moment.
that, man. Amulet
very
sounds
powerful,
cool.
strangely.
Let me have grab of that.
Oh,
Tomb tosses it to
My-
Bjorn.
I catch it with my bare paws.
I remember things.
How do you spell that?
Do I remember anything?
No, I
That's
remember
when I
things
left
before
my
I died.
keys.
I didn't know they were still in there. Look, I know this looks crazy to you. Look, I don't remember anything before I died.
That's fair.
I just did.
Well,
know
perhaps
how it
this is progress, and perhaps
Congratulations.
that can give us some insight into what this trinket did to Pinky.
Perhaps it's like a always active knowledge of a past life kind of deal.
That's so
I
specific.
saw flashes of.
Well, I mean, Pinky probably had a past life, but Esmeralda has a past life, and you and I don't. We have this one.
I mean, I certainly hope she hasn't died in the process, but maybe it does give you flashes of things that happened
Me
before.
and Tomb are playing catch with it, just hoping that we
'Cause
get
it
like
didn't
visions.
affect you, but it did affect me. So if someone goes under some kind of transformation, maybe
Do you
then.
see anything yet, Tomb?
My hand hurts. I'm going to stop. You throw too hard.
No, I throw quite nimbly now. I move all strength.
Oh.
Thanks.
You like use the
But,
back hand over the back of your shoulders kind of thing.
We're playing hacky sack with it.
do you think you're going to be all right? You need to rest.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. That was unexpected. I'll be fine. She kind of
Well, if you need-
staggers unsteadily to her feet. You haven't seen her this shaken in a while.
A Tomb's clergyman is going to kick in. So, well, if you need to talk about it, you're more than welcome to speak to me.
Confidential.
Aw, thank you.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
Shall we return this strange device back to the toy maker?
Now, remember, you were told to go to Locke once you had finished.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Wait,
I
the
want to know
toy
what he
maker
knows about
didn't
this.
want us to. Wait, why are you
Locke
going to
is
Locke? I
a
thought the
safe
toy
person
maker
to
wanted
talk
us.
to. We can
Okay.
talk there. And I'd like to know if he knows anything about this.
Yeah. And he said
Yeah.
he said Locke had a way of summoning him as soon as you arrived.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone here is so
we've gotten the
connected.
hint that they're in cahoots. We've so far made a little triumvirate of people that are cool, plus maybe Gertrude.
Yeah, I don't know if the toy maker.
Have you finished your cookie, by the way? Are you still working on
the?
the giant Gertrude cookie?
He's got one leg left.
Oh yeah,
Been following the
he's
progress with great interest.
a Tomb is like we can if you need to talk. Ooh, if you need to talk, it's okay. He's eating so much cookie.
Aww.
So I don't know if the toy maker is cool yet, because he is responsible for all of the Muppets, all of the puppets, the marionettes.
Well, he's also created by Heck.
Phenomena.
Yeah, so he's created by Heckna, and he created all those things, right?
Yes, but
I
he's
don't know if
friends
he's
with
cool.
Locke, and
And
Locke's
he also
cool.
created this thing that has
Yeah,
given me
Locke's
back
cool.
some of my life. So I can feel
Yeah, I guess
that.
it's kind of a good thing. All right, we'll go to Locke.
Yeah. He still owes his
Fast
tickets
travel to
anyway.
Locke, save point.
Fast travel? No.
The screen fades.
Sorry.
We'll head to.
Star swipe.
Door swipe, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you
Every
head back
PowerPoint
over
from the 90s.
to the
Beautiful, beautiful lot.
lost and found. Yep, let me bring him back for us here. There
John
was
Locke.
Locke that was in the Discord shoutouts before today. Everyone saw those.
Ah, there he is.
Burp.
Pretty
Humble.
bird.
Humble folk.
Where's he trying to go back to, I wonder?
And there you go. Actually, Locke is also someone who had a patchy memory at best, if you remember.
Oh, this is true. Let's give
Well,
him the
he
amulet.
Probably did it
Yeah,
too,
I'm gonna put it right in his bird hand. Right in his
It's a
bird.
pretty shiny thing.
So, you make your way back through to the lost and found barrel top wagon there, and climb up the steps inside. And he's like, welcome back. Did you deliver to Mallow?
We did.
We did.
We did.
She opened it up. She showed us it was a test.
Well, I knew you hadn't opened it. I would have been alerted if you had.
Oh,
But, yes,
Everyone's always spying on us.
congratulations.
lucky for you, we're trustworthy.
Hey, so after we met up with Marlo, we met up with the toy maker, who
Oh,
gave us this
good
medallion
people.
to give to
Good
Penny.
Oh,
Turned out Penny had some sort of weird
Pinky.
Pinky. I keep saying Penny. Pinky had like this weird sort of like psychotic break where they were saying stuff as though they were two different people, one from now and one from before. And then Esmeralda picked it up and she received memories from a past life, which she presently doesn't really have any of. Anyway, what's the deal with the
I
toy
have a
maker? in this,
life.
No, yeah, you have memories from this life, but you don't have memories from the past
Yeah.
life.
Bjorn, I was just gonna give it to him and see if anything funny happened, but now you told him what it does.
Well, yeah, I'm not a huge asshole, dude.
No, I'd like to. Do you know anything about this, Locke? I'd like to see if there's anything you can figure out about it if you've seen it before. Prompt
look,
to hand.
look, there's many things.
Especially perhaps about shiny things.
Do you
wanna
do you,
touch
do you
it
ask him?
and
Do
get-
you ask him to call the toy maker?
Oh, probably a good idea. The toy maker did ask us to do it.
Locke, do you think we should call the toy maker?
Oh, yes, good people.
All right, let's call the toy maker. Yay!
And he presses a small kind of semi-concealed button on a marionette nearby. He's like, on the way.
Splendid.
Now, here's your tickets, and he gives you 25 red tickets.
Oh,
Ooh,
Uh,
that's a
I'll
hefty
have
amount of
tally.
tickets.
25.
That'll buy a lot of corn dogs.
Plus 44, yes. So that's 69.
Hey, all right.
Hey.
420 blaze it, dude.
That's a lot of midway games just to get that far. Not sure I'm ready.
Not in Japan shows.
Oh yeah, true.
Don't even joke about it.
Let's all responsibly chew those gummies where they take away the chemical that makes you high but keeps in the chemicals that makes you relaxed.
Whoa, very specific.
It's a weird loophole, yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look here.
You can buy the gummies in Japan. They just don't get you high.
Why would you just not get regular gummies?
There's so many good gummies here.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. You from
Okay.
Haribo.
I mean, they had cake flavored Haribo in the Lawson the other day. Like various
Sus.
cakes.
Was it good?
It did taste like cake. There definitely was a cake.
All right.
It's such an ambiguous
All right.
flavor. There are so many flavors of cake, John.
And well, there were so many flavors of Haribo bears.
Sure.
They had cherry flavored. I got
Intriguing.
some the other day for the
Ooh,
for the
cherry
cherry
flavor is always the
blossoms.
best.
They were quite good.
Nice. Although I don't know why cherry blossom tea is so salty. It's confusing.
Yeah, that's true. If it's like
'Cause they
actual
just put
cherries,
the-
then yes, but cherry blossom flavored stuff is kind of soapy to me.
Well, they just put
Soapy
flower
or
petals
salty?
in it. It's so floral.
Wait, soapy or salty?
Soapy.
Both.
I said salty.
Yes.
I
said
heard
soapy.
salty, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I've never had cherry blossom tea. I don't mind a salty tea though. I had yak's
It is
milk tea
salty.
once. It's basically
Mm.
butter, baby.
All right.
I'm not a huge fan of fermented milk tea.
I have I have plum and chili. Yeah, it's yum.
Ooh.
little flecks of chili in it. Anyway,
Canned flavors
we
is like
digress.
those box of like infinite flavored gummies from Harry Potter.
Right. But
Eventually, you're gonna
every
get a
flavour
poo
beans.
flavor.
They taste like infinity.
Okay, so yes, the toy maker will be here in just a moment. So anything you want to talk with Locke about before he arrives?
Why test us, Locke? What's the deal? Are you I lean in real close and act all suspicious, like, are you onto some green, my man? Like, what's the
Ooh,
deal?
viscous, yeah.
You you are new. I do not know you. I have to know you at least a little before.
Before what?
We attempt anything.
We're
What are
attempting
we
a thing?
attempting precisely?
Well, toy maker here soon. Oh, Kiki, thanks for the follow. 5 more until 1900.
Oh, so cool.
I wish I lived near Starbucks could have a hibiscus tea right now.
I feel
They
like
don't
you
close
get it from Okinawa. They sell it as like a mammoth.
I'm not going to Okinawa for tea.
I mean, while you're there, definitely smell. Or like you have those little like pop-up stands that have Okinawa and omiyage and stuff.
I'll go to the Okinawan restaurant.
Oh yeah, see if
Yeah.
they have the tea.
I get some
They might
rafta.
actually. I don't remember.
Isaac,
I'm jealous.
what did you do for the toy maker?
We gave the amulet to Pinky.
Ah.
But she dropped his, which is why we brought it here to you.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, that says remember.
So
It says
do
remember.
you want to remember something?
Oh no, many horrible things happened since I arrived here. I want to stay in here. And
Sometimes it's good to remember, even if it's painful.
How do I activate it?
if you are holding it and you have all your memories, then you are okay.
Oh, okay.
Pinky did not.
Neither
So
did
anyway,
I.
she remembered some shit apparently, man. She was freaking out.
And he kind of does the bird, like said, head to the side thing, and to Esmeralda, it's like, Did you get punished by Hector? You've been here such a short time.
No,
I think
this
that's a new record. I need to put that in the book.
Not at all, not at all. This is from long before. Long before, weeks before, months. I'm not sure how long I've been dead for.
What is beyond the forest? Is it just more people like Hector everywhere?
No, heavens no.
Yes,
just to
actually.
remember.
Isn't that our experience? Everywhere we go, there's a different Hector.
Only Esmeralda knows. Otherwise,
She's seen many things. She's quite extensively traveled, and she's now remembers, some flashes of it.
Well, so
I've
everywhere
been
we go, there
I've been
seems to be
two
like.
places, and they both had dreadlords. So I don't.
No. I
But
mean,
yeah,
the
so
world
like
has its
everywhere
problems,
there's
but-
like a lord. The lord is kind of a piece of shit.
yeah. If you think
Yes.
the world is Ravenloft, it's rough.
Oh no. No,
I mean, there's
no.
a Lich King back home I'm quite cool with, but he's not really like the lord of the area.
Probably could be if you wanted to.
I mean,
Pinky.
he's going to be a lord of something, and it's going to be bad for everyone, but not our problem, baby.
Pinky was
What happened to Pinky?
she
Do you know?
she fought against Hector a long time ago, and as punishment, she was turned into what she is now.
What was she before? Just a normal humanoid?
A carnival goer like you.
I
So,
think we're looking at the future if we fail, is what
do
he's
a
saying.
lot of people come to the carnival on purpose, or they just kind of accidentally end up here and then they get stuck?
Some people do. Scooter.
Scooter chose to be here, wow.
Are the
Yeah.
effects of this amulet permanent, Luck?
Say again, Esmeralda. Say.
Are the effects of this amulet permanent? Will Pinky remember what you remembered just now?
I
Moving
don't.
forward.
I don't know. I think that's what the toy maker hopes.
Do I get the sense for myself that my memories have kind of come back to stay, or do I have no sense at all?
It wasn't completely like you don't have your entire memories back,
Yeah,
which is
for
why
sure, for sure.
you're still using the
Yeah.
ability and still
Yeah.
proficiency
assumed as
bonus
much.
times a day.
Yeah.
But it's just stronger, and there are more than there were before, and they're more.
Okay.
They're more.
Yeah.
There's more
So like
clarity.
pieces have kind of like the fog is lifted in some areas, kind of thing, and it feels like that's kind of a permanent. Okay.
Also, Esmeralda, I don't know your whole memory shtick, but I think
It wasn't really.
Hecna is probably actively suppressing people's old selves. Are your memories actively hidden from you, or do you just not have them because like you got brain damage when you died?
I suspect it's death.
Uh,
Perhaps a bit of the price
Death
that
is
I
fairly
paid.
traumatic.
Yes.
And it
I
might
would-
be also part of the price I paid to come back.
I'll take
I'm
your
not sure
word for it.
entirely of what the terms were of that deal that I signed.
Yeah, so like maybe if we get rid of Hecna, their memories will come back permanently. But it looked like she was struggling to maintain this version of herself.
The way she left, I suspect that it might have lasted beyond when she dropped it. I guess only time will
Oh.
tell if she tries to keep up the facade or something
If
else
we
is
see
going
her
on.
again and she's still asking for a blade.
Does the Samyud have charges? So just if anyone touches it, will they remember?
I mean,
Depends who it's designed for.
Is
Different.
the time maker here yet? Looks around.
Yeah, I think that would be enough time. He does. You do hear the sound of a kind of creaking wheel, and then some little wooden feet. Doop, 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 doop.
Stefan! Oh,
What's up, fuckboys?
yo, my dog, man, what up?
I punched Stefano.
No, I dab him up. I dab him up.
I
He
rolled
does-
a punt.
He does this around. He's like jabbing you in the shins. yeah.
Hey, Toymaker, my man, we gave.
Puts a
Pinky.
restraining hand on Stefano's head.
I'm just holding like the two of them apart. No, Atum, no, he's not worth it. So we gave
That is
Pinky
the
the
thing who's just like
necklace.
flailing. Can't reach.
Just takes off his head and goes. Just the torso goes in.
We gave
I like
Pinky
it.
the necklace, and then she said, "Finger a smurg am ya mug. Finger a smurg am ya mug. Pinky, all aboard your revelia. Help. Sunken wood, steam and fire. Hecna's happy healing helpers. Bits and bobs, nooks and crannies, and eyes and Dorkna. Ringo a corker." Then she asked, "Where's Marlowe?" Oh wait, no, Hecna's here. He'll turn anyone any frown upside down forever. So no frowning, please. Peepsy is beagling. Finger a smurg on your mug. Did you catch all that, Toymaker?
Beautifully presented. She
Stefano's going crazy.
said some other thing. She mentioned needing a blade.
It's Stefano doesn't have to translate
Sure
to
where
the
she
Toymaker,
is.
just from the Toymaker.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Toymaker has
This is what you're expecting, Toymaker. What is this thing that you've made? And what do you want to do with it?
The faces revolve into a kind of thoughtful, kind of pensive-looking one.
Whoa, that one's kind of hot.
Calm yourself, Bjorn.
I'm kind of a sapiosexual. I recently re-listened to that episode of NADPOD, so I had that joke in the brain. Whoa, are you a sapiosexual, dude?
The Toymaker gestures to Stefano, who turns. He's like, "Thank you so much for all of your work. Here are your tickets." And he hands over 25 red tickets.
Alright, that is now 94.
If you survive long enough, we might have more to discuss in the future.
Why would we not be surviving? Have we attracted the wrong kind of attention already?
It's a dangerous place.
That's very true. So far, so good.
It's best if you just appear to be enjoying the carnival. Maybe go to the Midway, play some games.
Yes, we've heard that's a good place to look for tickets as well.
Indeed.
Pinky suggested too.
Oh.
Are you not going to tell us about the amulet?
You're saying that to the toy maker?
Yes.
It seems to have done what was hoped.
Well, keep doing what was hoped if somebody else touches it who's forgotten things. I don't know if it was your plan, but when I touched it, something happened to me too.
The toy maker's face spins to a kind of a smiling one.
Yeah, will
Science.
it just keep giving us all our memories back?
Interesting. It was designed for Pinky, but perhaps worked on all humanoids.
Well, either way, I'm grateful.
Do we get to keep it?
Please hold. A long series of signs. Stefan turns. No!
Okay, fair.
Fair enough. It's quite dangerous to work for something like this, I suspect, in a place like
You suspect
Carnival.
you suspect Stefano may be selectively translating.
No, that's fair
I
enough, I
really
think.
wish I knew everything that guy said.
I suspect they wouldn't have any further effect on me. It doesn't seem to matter for you two, so unless there's another reason to have it around us, I think it's not something we want to be seen carrying.
As
As is.
Beyond Stefano
wanna
does the
touch it one
Japanese
more
thing. It's
time?
like
Son of a bitch. Do you want to hold it one more time just to see if you get some more memories back before we turn it back in?
If the tournament will allow.
Do we
He-
still?
he put it into one of his drawers. He kind of starts like rummaging through again.
Oh,
And one of the spider-like
I
arms
suspect
comes
it
out.
only happened once, though. I think it's already done more than enough to me.
Fair. Okay,
Catch
let's.
it.
I guess
I also
we'll
feel
be
that
off.
cinematically that wouldn't be a very good payoff for it to just work twice in a row.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like metagame here.
That's bad.
Maximum memories. More buff to
Cinematically,
his skills, yes. He's already hit
No,
the
hold
skill
on.
monkey.
Now, did you read that book, Save the Cat, though?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I actually don't give a shit about cinematic. Just kidding. Okay, should we like get going? Like, what should we do in the meantime?
I think we should go
Toymaker
play the
and
games
or
in the
Locke?
midway.
He just told us. He said, pretend
Such
like we're having fun.
I don't know how to pretend like I'm having fun. I'm either having fun or I'm not.
Then let's go have some fun in the midway.
Holy shit. Yes, we do that. Yeah.
And I would like to make it clear, gentlemen, that and
I'm
Stefano.
a gentleman.
That we as a group, including us, I think we are amenable to whatever your plans may be here. So if you need our assistance, please feel free.
And Stefano
Understood
turns to the
deal.
toy maker while he's signing something, and he turns and he stood between the toy maker and you guys, so he's got his back to the toy maker, and he's like, the toy maker thanks you very much for all of your hard work, and I hope we can work together again in the future.
Thank you,
I lean
Stefan. You've been
into,
very helpful.
I lean into Locke and I'm like, so like we're going to kill Heckna later, though, right?
That would be a very difficult challenge. Very powerful, very strong. It is best to find a way out of here and leave.
I mean, we kind of have dealt with another Dreadlord, right? Like he's not our first Dreadlord, is he?
Yes, yours. Yes.
Oh shit. Never mind. I thought we had more to do with that Egyptian one, but yeah, it turns out it wasn't us.
No, I did that when you guys left.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Why you didn't stay? Why am I helping you? You didn't.
Hey,
Oh.
we're cool.
It's like, this is something you need to do for yourself.
That's right. That's right.
We're such
uh,
shitty liberators.
By the way,
Bye.
It would be such a hollow victory if we helped.
True.
Should
to
we
encourage
ask them about
ownership.
the? Should we ask them about the swamp person?
Would they know?
Yes. Let's ask them anyway. Do you want to do it?
Go ahead.
Oh shit. Can you remind me?
What do you want to know?
No, like that's the issue. I don't know how to what questions to ask about this.
Have you heard of the swamp thing? Ladies
The
and
swamp
gentlemen.
It sounds like it's going to direct you to one of the attractions in the fair.
Yeah.
Oh, specifically like the Swamp Thane?
Yeah.
The
Are we
lady, yeah.
trying? Is
that
she
what you
here?
mean?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like a swamp person. No, yeah. I thought we were
Have
talking
you
about
guys
Gertrude for a minute.
read Have you guys read the 1992 run of Swamp Thing?
Hey, look, Toymaker. Do you guys know about
Swamp
the
Thane.
Thanes? Ladies of the Mountain Thane or Lady of the Swamp Thane? Have you heard of that stuff before? Like some sort of fey elder spirit lady?
Isn't she your goddess?
Well, no, I think they're technically fey.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. But they are goddesses too.
Okay, cool.
They were
A
worshipped
fey
as goddesses
goddess?
by Mason.
What I was thinking of,
Mason.
yeah.
Not Edgar, Mason.
Okay.
These are Floridian goddesses.
Yeah,
The
the
swamp.
Swamp
Sure.
checks out, yeah.
His would be the Swamp Thane.
It's the Lady of the Everglades.
That feels quite pretty. Oh, pardon me.
Are you aware of any powerful spirits of nature that may have found themselves in or near the Revalia?
Looks like. No, there's nothing like that, Ethan.
Okay, I guess
We
we'll.
didn't really see them in their natural forms before either, did we?
And also,
True.
from your experience in Harakir, it didn't seem like Anktipot was aware that Strahd had put her there.
True, yeah.
Like Strahd came in from Barovia and imprisoned her. This is before he was trapped.
Right. Yeah.
And then, and Anktipot didn't seem to have anything to do with that.
Okay. So they're only related insofar as we're stuck here.
True.
Not necessarily, as far as we know. Okay. All right.
So yeah, the locals didn't know anything about the Lady of the Forest thing.
Okay.
Well, she wouldn't know herself. Alright, well, we asked.
That's
But
true, yeah. Okay, let's go have fun.
It's likely that it's somewhere safe, so it wouldn't be out here in the mix of everybody. And Locke says, if you're looking for something secret, most likely it's hidden away. Inside,
True that,
deeper.
man.
On the big top, perhaps. Is that what you mean?
Somewhere in the Dysmadium.
The what?
This medium.
Dysmadium. The Dysmadium is the name of the rest of the Revalia. Heckner uses his power to keep new and lowly revelers out, encouraging them to compete with each other for his favor and an invitation. Like you have been already.
Oh.
That was an invitation.
Once,
Let's see.
good news, once he allows a reveler into the Dysmadium, he can't block them from entering again. So you are free.
Really?
You are free to come and go once you are in.
So we just need to get those invitations.
Ah, see, he's working on you already.
Should we not be trying to get those invitations? What do you mean he's working on us?
Good point, Samuel. Sorry, I was fixing Beyond's video before I hid his art, and I didn't bring it back. Thank you.
I'm not good enough to have character art anymore.
Shut up.
Bjorn has ascended. You've witnessed his apotheosis.
It's because I've been playing with new scenes, Samuel, like this one. Let's go back here.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
I
Wow.
can't see it because I have the thing closed.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll pretend like it's good. Holy shit.
We were so far ahead of the curve on that one, I think. We're all wowing.
Okay, so
Sweet, let's go have
Yes,
fun,
but,
I guess.
so yeah,
Yes,
so you, you've learnt there. So yeah, the inner part, and remember you've seen it, right? You've seen the big top, the big Ferris wheel looking thing, and the other parts of the Revelia that are kind of misty and kind of out of focus, like further in, and
Right.
that's apparently this Dysmedium.
Okay.
Well, we can look to gaining enough notoriety that we receive an invitation, but we could also investigate alternative means of entry into the Dysmedium. See if we can sneak in or find one of these keys, perhaps that Marlowe spoke of.
Now,
We don't necessarily have
keys-
to play this game.
The keys were specifically to gain entry to the funhouse,
Oh, okay.
right? Because remember that's what the cartouche said. It was funhouse and
Right.
the key.
Right.
Mm.
Which is
Um,
not in Dysmedium? Or is it part of
yeah,
this maybe, but it's
that-
own separate
That's
bubble?
in the Dysmedium, yeah.
Okay.
But Marlowe also did mention that there were other doors and other keys, I believe.
I'll go into the funhouse though, right? Parts of it?
I think they went to different rooms in the funhouse, yeah.
Oh, okay. Could
so we
still
do
be
need
an
to
app.
But I
secure an
mean,
invitation to get in and investigate.
but once you're in the funhouse, that's in the Dysmedium, so you would have access.
But wouldn't Techno be surprised to see us in there if he hasn't granted it to us specifically?
Yes.
Yes.
Fair.
Indeed. So, are you going to make your way towards the the midway? Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it.
Okay.
Yes, let's do.
Let's have a look here.
Let's play some games.
It's funny. I feel like that's what we're here for.
I'm doing serious.
Oh, I wonder if we can
Perception.
play.
Oh, you
I wonder if we
guys.
can play a game like a role-playing game at the midway, perhaps.
Ooh, that's fun.
Nothing with dice rolling though. I hate dice rolling.
I have heard people that have done that. Their characters have played D&D in the game of D&D.
Oh my gosh. I roll to roll for.
Listen, I think even Matt Mercer did that at one point. Like they bust into a room and there was like a bunch of the guards were sat there playing D&D.
Aw.
There's a Dungeons and Daddies where they did classical D&D where they like went to a bar and there was just like, oh, this guy's got 3 plot hooks, and it's just like, oh cool, we're playing real D&D.
Houses and humans. Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
The opposite. This
Oh,
was-
you know what? Offices and Bosses was an actual
That's what I was trying to remember what it
mini
was.
arc
Yeah, is
on
that College of
Magic
Humor or
Tavern.
something?
Yeah.
That was the one, yeah.
Okay.
I knew it's office and something.
So you make your way back out into the thoroughfare, and the people wash around you again, and the smells of body odor and popcorn and things wash by.
That's so bad.
And you Locke pointed you in the right direction to head, and Stefano and the toy maker go off in another direction. Atum, Stefano just one last brief like catches your eyes, is like just gets-
What is that guy's
What did you
deal?
do to that puppet?
My he's up. I don't know, man. He's on my last straw.
Fucking kids.
Don't let
We
them
need
get to
him.
you, man. Remember, at least you're a real boy.
I was this close to lighting him on fire.
That would sour
We might
relations
need
with the people who are
Yeah.
It
significantly.
certainly would.
Yeah, he is the only one who speaks
Probably.
the sign language to the toy maker.
Yeah.
Okay, because Locke
could
doesn't
fix
speak
it.
either. He was translating for Locke too.
Mm.
Okay, so you make your way across, and you do find your way towards a new area that you haven't been to before, and it seems a bit more, a bit livelier, if you will, a bit more raucous. And there are lots of people over here, milling about this area, more so than other places that you've seen so far. And you arrive at the midway. Now, with a firework. Shoot. So yeah, the crowd around you grows denser until it parts to make way. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong bit. That's when Hector arrives. We already did that bit. So yeah, you hear the shouts and cheers and booing of the revelers over at the midway, and the general atmosphere of the midway washes by, and before you see several rows of game booths around which revelers are gathering. Each game booth is covered with a different coloured striped fabric roof, and there are various showstoppers, as they're called, the members of the carnival that come over here, hey, get yourselves in here, come on, let's go and have a game here. And you kind of do like a pass through the midway just to see what's on offer, and you see all these various folks calling out to you. You see an elf showstopper who is wearing, it looks like some sort of like pirate's outfit. He's got a long flowing frock coat, but he is not wearing any pants or boots. He just has little boxer shorts on, which have little sailboat motifs on them, and he has a parrot. He has a parrot on his shoulder. He's like, "Hey, avast there, mateys! Come on over here and have a go over here at the Boat Blaster 2000."
I mean, I'm sold. This is great. He's just got a parrot.
And
How could you say no?
Blaster
let's
2000.
not just jump into the first one we see.
Let John do his whole
He's got a
spiel.
parrot.
Say again, mate.
Let John let his
You're
like,
just saying
his
the
whole
Brookland
spiel.
pirates.
But maybe John wants to like sail us on a bunch of games.
Okay, fine.
I want to give you options. You pass a tent which has disembodied hands of various sizes and people throwing rings onto their fingers, which has a big sign across the top called Dead Ringer. And then passing on, you see another one that says a big sign across the top that says "Dunking Do Not," which is a large glass tank filled with dark purple slimy water on some kind of rickety scaffolding kind of up over it. And you can see a chair extended over the tank with a target next to it, which is a dunk tank, basically. And you see a large kind of test of strength, one of those ones where you slam the hammer down and make it ring the bell, with a sign next to it called "Hit Me, Hegna." And I think, was there any more? Oh, yep, there's a couple more here. You see there's another one. You hear a kind of braying, kind of wailing sound from inside one of the tents, and a loud cheer goes up from one that's called, has a tent sign on it that says "Pin the flail on the donkey." And
Oh no.
The flail.
Kinda dark, my man.
we are where we are. And the last tent in the line along has a
about
sign
beating
that
a dead
says
horse?
"Pop goes the clown." So, what do you fancy? Pop goes the
Is there a
clown,
way to
pin the
tell which
flail
one
on the
gives
donkey.
us? Is there a way to tell us? Is there a way for us to tell which one give us the most prestige or tickets?
I think they're much of a muchness, it seems. So
Say
you've
again, sorry.
got they're very similar.
Oh,
Okay. I'm sticking to the pirate one.
yeah. I'm down for
Will not be
pirates.
deterred.
Okay.
So the rest of it sounds fun too.
So yeah, you
Let's pirate it.
kind of wander back along, hearing the various sounds of celebration and dismay from the various games that are going on here, and head back to the. I sold it short. It's the Boat Blaster 9000.
Oh.
Well, now hold on. That
9,000.
changes things a little bit. I don't know if we can do
Yeah, reconsider this.
Let's do like the clown hitting one. That's not 9,000, right?
Okay, so yeah, once more you head on over to the Boat Blaster 9000 booth, and you see once more this elf in this flowing frock coat. And now he's back within the booth, and he's standing knee-deep in artificially blue water, in the center of a large, shallow pool. His bright green hair and beard are tangled and messy, and the parrot perching on his shoulder just sets off the outfit perfectly. It's lavish, but he is wearing no trousers or boots as he's wading in this water. And the little sailboat motifs are very nice on his boxer shorts there. Floating in the water are small, brightly coloured, painted and beaten up pedal boats, with names like His Royal Hilariousness I Panic and The Cheery Chandler on their sides. The largest boat sits low in the water, stuffed with 5 individuals in bright clothing typical of the Revelia, and they're splashing water at each other and waiting for the game to start. And the elf beckons. I knew you'd be back. Welcome, welcome. The name's Captain Grugstash, and this here be the Boat Blaster 9000. All aboard for a ripping good time. And I have art of the captain.
Yay.
Here he is.
Aww.
Oh,
The Butchie is very charming. All those like fun. Is that freaking water guns? Heck yeah.
who's ready to get blasted?
Sorry, put it on the screen so you
Get
can
our blasting on, dude.
So anyway.
see. So anyway,
I grew up in a tourist town, so this is bringing back memories.
and then the parent kind of squawks out, "Pieces of it, may you all burn in hell."
Your bird is very charming.
Yes, is this attraction free, good sir?
Oh, nothing be free here in the Revalia. What the blasters you've been talking about?
How much is it to play?
I'll forgive you once, you scurvy landlubber. There cost me 3 tickets per person.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
why
okay with
not?
this? Alright, I'll
Yeah,
take 9 off.
let's do it.
There's enough guns on that boat for all of us. I mean, there's enough spots. I don't know what a gun is.
85.
What's a gun?
Would I be able to get there based on the fact that I'm proficient in crossbows?
He's like, "Aye, it'd be a simple game, fair enough. Just blast ye the bumpkin before you be blasted in turn."
Sounds like fun.
There.
Aye. So yeah, let's look here. So yeah, basically he just explains that you just need to sink the other boats or knock the people out of them, and be the last one in the water.
The
So let's have a look here. Yeah, actually, the smaller boats here are designed for 3 people. Actually.
Oh,
So it's-
perfect.
yeah. And let's have a look here. And they have 2 cannons each, so we need a peddler, and 2 cannon operators.
I volunteered a cannon.
Are they like related to some stat? Like if I have oops all decks, that make me good at cannoning right now?
Potentially, yeah.
I'll go cannon then.
Yeah, high five.
All right.
That's a good one too. I also have 20 decks, so let's go.
A tomb rolls up the legs on his robes to reveal
Aw.
his tiny little chicken legs, which he's going to attempt to paddle you guys,
Sorry,
and Bjorn's full plate around to this boat.
Tim, we can switch if you prefer.
No, I've got this.
We just need to take it down quickly.
And he just
I've
quickly
got some
jump back.
pretty beefy calves.
It's a good thing about the search function in Sirenscape is I can quickly jump back to Descent into Avernus days when we actually had pirate battles here. So I actually have one that has
Nice.
cannon sound effects and stuff in it.
Amazing.
I think here. The Burning Valentine was the name of the ship.
Nice.
Oh yes, there it is. Da, 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 da. Okay. Right, so yeah, you're going to jump into one of the boats?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, the other one has 5 jawbreakers in it. They're strong arm jawbreakers from that strong arm gang. And as you jump into the boat and everything is ready to go, the game area transforms. The rest of the carnival fades away, and the artificial blue water under the boats turns to dark, choppy waves. What was a small pool now appears to be an ocean that extends to the horizon in all directions.
Oh, this is fun.
Let me change to this.
Well, this little kiddie pool got big, man.
Okay.
As soon as the game starts, by the way, I'd like to cast a mirror image of myself. If that's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll cast Divine Enmity and then do an 8th level smite. Take this children's game way too seriously.
The tickets are on the line,
That's true.
and our egos.
My reputation.
There we go. Okay. Arr. All right. So, as you get started,
Oh boy.
the other jawbreakers are really into this. Okay, so you are in your little boat here up against this big nasty one, so watch out.
Is there a map I'm not seeing?
No, there's just in the
theater of the mind.
Oh, okay.
There's the mind, indeed. Okay, so yeah, there's the big boat with the 5 jawbreakers in it, and let me just grab the AC and stuff here. Arr!
Heave-ho, me hearties.
Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, so you can, Atum, with your chicken legs. Where's the rum? There he is. Atum, you
Take a
can.
disadvantage if they're drunk.
You on your turn as an action, you can pedal the boat and move it up to 20 feet. And then there are the 2 cannons for the rest of you, and then the other boat has it's a bit slower, but it has 4 cannons on it, so you need to watch out for that.
Is there any angle that the cannons can't like reach to? Or are they like full 360 degrees type deals?
Yeah, they have
or-
full swivels on them. Yeah.
Okay.
So we could, in theory, just get them to shoot themselves by swiveling around 180 degrees.
Basically.
If they're really stupid, yeah.
Or if they were confused in some other way.
Okay, so let us see how we're doing here. Okay, so as the waves crash around you and your little boat is just like cresting up one side and down the other, you see the opponents, the Jawbreaker's ship, the Jolly Jawbreaker we shall call it, comes just swooping down the slope of another wave coming towards you, and the Jawbreakers inside are like pumping their fists like, "Arr, get him, arr, yeah," and the others like, "Where's the rum?" It's like, "Yeah, well, we're finished, you bastard," and then they come swooping. Now we will do the initiative variation that's in the DM's guide, known as group initiative. So, I would like ladies first. Esmeralda, roll me a d20.
Hi. 11? Do I add my bonus to that?
Nope, just a straight d20.
Okay.
11. Okay, theirs is a 4, so you go first. So, Atum, are you pedaling away or pedaling towards?
Let's keep them in our sights, but kind of, maybe move the.
Strafing?
Yeah, let's strafe.
Noted.
Let's do drive-by murder.
That's right.
Pedal by. Okay. So Atum starts plowing through the waves here.
Take out my sword.
And my wizard hat.
Okay. And yeah, Bjorn, Esmeralda, are you gonna take shots?
Yeah,
Are
let's
they
do it.
within earshot?
Yes. If you'd have to really yell, that was over the crashing of the waves and everything.
Could I cast suggestion instead?
You can certainly try.
Don't like how he
Okay.
said that.
Could I yell at whichever one I can see? Like, they just drank all your rum. You should really take those guys out over there, pointing at his teammates.
Okay, let's have a look here. I need to grab the stat block here, hang on.
DC 16 wisdom save, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have these guys yet.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Jawbreakers.
I hope they're not very wise.
Can we tell if there are rules or if there are no rules?
No mention was made of any rules.
All right, better to ask for your permission. Let's
I'm
go.
committing a murder.
It's just not the person if this works. We want to have extra artillery on our side. If you can swirl it around to shoot his teammates, that would be great. Fingers crossed.
Okay, Jawbreaker, where are you? Going here through alphabetical. There's lots of new monsters in this supplement. Everyone, do check out Hit Point Press if you want to get some carnival fun in your lives. Yeah, good for basing one-shots in, or little mini parts of your campaign. I say mini. As many as it gets on Phoenix Ueki, which is not very.
An entire freaking arc, man. It's the opposite of mini.
Okay, had to get past Hecken's stat block, which is quite impressive.
Oh.
There they are.
It's thick.
Okay, so you said it was a wisdom?
Yes, wisdom 16.
Okay. That's going to be an 8.
Yes!
What do you do?
Well, I yelled at him, your friends drank all your rum. You should take them out. They're being unfair to you. Get
Good
them.
friends.
Okay, so
No,
On-
don't kill them, but take them out.
on their turn, one of them will try and knock one of the others. They'll do like a contested roll to see if they can knock him overboard.
Eh.
Excellent. Bjorn, what are you doing?
How close are we?
I think starting.
Speed-wise?
You are 50 feet apart.
Oh, God, it's so far. Alright, can I shoot them from here?
Yes.
Alright, do I have to use the water gun?
I mean, it looks fairly hefty.
Okay, well, if it's more hefty than my longbow, yeah, I'll try the water gun.
It is designed for just such a situation.
Alright,
I'm just gonna
I'll
grab
try
this.
and,
Let me just grab this stat block so I'm not jumping up and down this PDF the whole time.
no worries. So, there's the guy that Marin just cast Suggestion on. Can I see any other guys?
There's 5 of them in the boat.
But, like, how many can I see?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah,
just it's a pedalo.
I'm imagining a much larger vehicle. Yeah. All right. I'll shoot one of the guys that Marin didn't cast Suggestion on.
Okay.
Is it like a D20 plus my dex or?
Well, it's actually the way these things work. Actually, you just you shoot the ship, and everyone in the ship has to make a dex save.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So it might be worth.
Is it a D20 plus my dex though?
It is a +5 to hit.
Cool. Sweet. 16 plus 5, baby.
There's that guy who's angry after that suggestion spell. Where's the rum?
21 to hit.
For
Oh,
blood and rum.
21.
People say it's better.
Nice. That definitely hits. What's the damage on these things? Da-da-da. Can you do 8d10, please? As Bjorn turns this like water
Heck
pistol-looking thing and squeezes the trigger, there is a
Half
and
the ocean just drains.
a full-on cannonball just goes hurtling across
Nice.
and slams into the other ship.
And you wanted,
I
and
just
you
rolled
wanted to.
3. Hold on, let me.
You're rolling
D10 you
d8s.
said?
8d10.
Oh, sorry, D10. Yeah, my bad. Okay, hold on. 8 D10. Alright. 8 D10, baby. 43 damage.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so that takes it down to that. Okay, and we need to make these dex saves for these guys. So what is it?
And you wanted to use your bow.
DC 14 dex save.
my bow ain't doing 43 damage. Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the one that Esmeralda suggested, just in case. You never know. What is it? DC? What did I say? DC 14. Okay. Oh, natural 20. He's like, no, I've got
Hey.
to
The rum!
see this through. And
This injustice cannot stand.
the next one. What do I need? I need 12s to pass. Yeah. Oh, that's a 2. That is a 3. A 4. And a 2.
What?
Wow. Phoenix dice,
Wow.
everyone. Phoenix dice. Great for players.
Thank you. Thank
Terrible for DMs.
you. And we love him for it.
Okay.
Oh, what a round.
So Bjorn, you just fire off this cannon. It just slams into the other boats. There's a huge gout of water as it goes in under the waterline. Just a plume of water inside the boat as it breaches the hull, and 4 of these jawbreakers just go just like, boom, into the water. And the one that Esmeralda suggested is like, he's got my rum, and dives off the edge of the boat into the water.
Yeah, kill his ass.
Good shot, Bjorn.
Amazing.
Good shot.
Thanks, Abdul.
And apologies to anyone who was enjoying the music. We finished. Okay,
Oh, there's music. Yeah, my Sirenscape's not working.
that's it.
There we go.
Nope, mine's fine.
I
epic.
I
This
tapped
is
out of
epic
it,
pirate
I-
battle
I-
music in the
I-
background the whole time.
Hence all the "Where's the rum" references.
Yeah.
I missed the music. Oh well.
It's okay.
No, just have to keep
Children of the
giggles.
candy corn. Please love children of the candy corn. Yay! There you go. People celebrating your win there.
Yay!
Okay, and as the last of the jawbreakers, which I make it sound like it was this ordeal that you've been through. As the last of the ordeal.
Oh, we act like it's an ordeal. We're just like landing. We're like, holy shit! Can you believe we survived that one?
Tough battle, tough battle.
By the way,
Like really like play it up for the cameras.
your boat had half the
Yeah.
HP of the other one, so
Oh my gosh.
thank goodness you won that initiative and they didn't get a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they got to fire 4 shots, that'd have been bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, as the waves settle again and the carnival comes back into view, you see the 5 jawbreakers stood next to the captain as they got teleported out as they fell off the boat, and 2 of them are arguing bitterly. And it just transforms back into the small pool, and Captain Grogstash comes wading, into the calf, like shin deep water. And are you gonna get out of the boat again?
Yeah.
He's like, "Oi, you be mighty fine seaman if ever I've seen some, and I've seen some in my time.
So you've seen a lot of seamen.
I have indeed. You'll never believe."
Bjorn snickering.
Take his word for it.
He's like the
Long
captain just like
months out at
completely
sea.
over his head. The power on his shoulders just like losing it.
That's quite a compliment coming from you.
And he's like, "Well, congratulations! If you ever fancy to try your hand again at being seaman, then I recommend you jump back in any time. And here's your winnings." And he gives each of you 7 tickets.
Ooh. Alright, so up to 21. We're in the hundreds now, 106.
Nice. So you minus the 3 each, right?
I already took away before. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're 12.
Minus 9
12 up
plus
what you were
21.
before, yeah.
Yep, you're at 94 originally.
Okay. And you kind of, it's like that kind of coming of age movie, like that carnival scene, like the 3 of you, like with your arms around each other, you like come back out into the throw. Like, "Hey, we did it!"
Yeah!
We're approaching a freeze frame. Getting close.
Approaching. We do a full freeze frame. We do that like freeze
Snap
frame
the
high
cameras.
five.
Yeah.
Jumping midair.
The scene suddenly blurs just slightly and the credits start to roll while Billy Joel plays, let's say.
Perfect.
So, is there anything else you would like to fancy your hand at? There's Dead Ringer, no hand pun intended. Dunking Do Not, Hit Me Heckna. Bjorn, that was quite tempting, I think, for you.
Yeah, I did mine, so you guys pick next.
And there's
Yeah,
Pin the Flail
I'd
on
be
the
down
donkey,
for a
and
little
the
game of Hit Me Heckna,
Pop
yeah.
goes the clown.
Bjorn's a masochist.
You guys want to play Hit Me Heckna?
Yes.
I think
Sure.
I'm under the impression that we get to hit Heckna. Is that not it?
It's called Hit Me Heckna. As in
I
Heckna's
thought it
doing
was-
the hitting.
Oh, I thought it was like hit me in quotes said by Heckna.
It is hyphenated.
Oh.
Hit hyphen me hyphen Heckna.
Okay.
It's a
Oh,
picture
yeah.
of Heckna with air quotes saying "hit me."
Yeah.
that'd be pretty good.
Let's try it. Either way, I'm interested. Let's try it out.
Let's try
Let's
it
go.
out. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
I was interested in Pop the Clown, but now that it seems like it's a little more literal and like a more ephemeral experience, I'm less interested in a clown popping.
Could be good either way. We'll see.
Okay, so as you make your way over towards it, you see at the top of the meter, it's like one of those traditional, like, test of strength type things. But you see someone is clearly beyond the crowd between you and them. Someone is clearly having a go at this. And there's a big yell goes up of encouragement. And then you see the little puck sliding up, having been hit down below. And you see on top of the pole is a Heckner mask. And the little puck goes flying up. And it has enough strength, and it slams into the bottom of the mask, which shouts out, "Ow!"
So the goal is to hit Heckman.
Kind of.
Fucking nailed
A
it.
representation of Heckler, yes.
Yeah, alright.
And
Let's...
I said,
Hello.
and so you kind of push through the crowds, and so a few people see you beyond there, like, oh, here we go, yeah, he's got a smoogle the snuffing, yes, Sorry, I attempt gibberish
Exactly.
sometimes.
What was all the words that was just said? It's me, Rocky 3.
As you make your way to the front, the showstopper that is running this sees you and like kind of just clues in on you and zones in on you and comes walking over. A tautly muscled pale blue tiefling with a small crown perched in her short curly hair swings a massive hammer with ease, it should be said. And then behind her is the narrow pole painted with a rainbow of stripes stretching up into the air with a large red button at its foot. And the top of the pole holds a sneering mask. Lights dance around its edge as the mask taunts passers-by. "What, you think you're strong enough to hit me?" in Heckner's voice. "Maybe when a chugga-hoo puppies the doggus. Just checking. You don't really want to hit Heckner, do you? Or do you?"
No, I just love games.
I'll tell him
Such
right
fun.
now. I'm
I thought
waiting.
Heckner wanted us to have fun. I didn't know Heckner wanted us to be fucking tattletales, dude.
Then he goes on, "I'm waiting. I'm hungry for that hit. Give me a little tap, see where it goes."
Alright. Jesus, you sound like my first
Better tap
boyfriend.
that, I guess.
So, first off, you mentioned a buff tiefling with a hammer.
I did. And yes, I do have that.
Yes,
good, I
thank
forgot.
goodness.
Here she is. Inamina is her name.
Alright, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to change the goal of the campaign.
Oh, there's a face on the hammer?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is she the one who's like negging me, or is it the hammer?
No,
Or
the mask.
face.
The mask is negging.
Okay, cool. Because I hate being negged by potential soulmates.
Yeah. And she comes like jauntily coming, swinging over, and she just like swings the hammer around up onto her shoulder. "All right there. You think you're strong enough? You throw-grousy chummies. If you are, I'll take you on myself." And she gestures over, and there's a rack of oversized hammers.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's hit some weird faces, I guess.
Okay. And she just stands back and watches. It doesn't seem there's a feat for this one.
Oh, okay.
Tuma's gonna slap Bjorn on the back and give him the old guidance spell.
Nice.
So if this is a skill check, you get a D4 to it.
Is
Is
there
it a
any
spell check, John?
is there any vocal parts of that?
There's verbal and somatic, so it's very obvious I'm casting the spell.
What do you
Uh,
say?
you were
You got
like-
this, buddy.
by the strength of Anubis, you have this.
I think Inamina says, "Oh, come now, that's cheating!" And she just swings the hammer around, and we get a full-on like Animaniacs kind of like moment. So she just like flattens Atum down into a pancake, and his 2 feet are just sticking outside. He's just like,
What?
So I'm learning that normal physics doesn't apply on this plane.
And all the crowd's just
So-
like, "Hey!"
Totally cool.
Pancake, pancake, pancake.
Okay, I won't use any of his divine help. I can use anything on my own person, though?
He's like, "No, you can use one of our hammers."
Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Do I add anything to the roll, John?
Let's have a look here. What is your strength score?
It's +4.
What's the number
Well,
itself?
18.
18. Okay, so you're not rolling with disadvantage. That's good. Because it is a very, very heavy hammer. But let's have a look here. I need you to make an athletics check, please.
Okay. Ooh, can I take the higher number? Or do I have to take the one on the left?
It's the one on the left.
Uh-oh.
It's only a 10.
Okay, so yeah, you slam down with the hammer in all of your might, and it goes
I
about.
rolled a 2, by the way. I rolled a 2 +4 plus proficiency.
Oh my gosh.
And it goes
That's
about
rough.
it goes about halfway up the slider, and then comes down. The whole crowd's just like, ah. And you turn around and
Wait, no, hold on. I can do better. I swear. I was just
Inamina-
first time jitters.
Inamina has her arm up on Esmeralda's shoulder, and it's just kind of like got a finger twirling in her hair. It's like, I think you should show him how we ladies do it, huh?
Wait,
Sure,
how about double
I
or
got
nothing?
this.
Double or nothing.
By +2 athletics, let's go.
I'll
You
put
had-
down some tickets, right? Right?
You had your
You know.
go, you big brawny bear. Yes, come on.
No!
Oh no.
This is like bringing back deep memories for me, not just Bjorn.
Okay, so I'm going to, I guess, make an athletics check. And since it's an ability check that uses a skill, could I also use my knowledge from past life to cast back on what I remember any other similar situations when I've
Why
had
is
to hit
everyone
large
trying to cheat?
monsters with?
Yeah, you remember distinctly doing that monster hunt where you had to hit that big red button.
Yep. I mean, the flashing gem on the forehead, just giveaway. All right, let's do this. So that I don't know what it is yet. Plus a D10, 15 plus a D10. This could be okay. 3, so it's 18.
The hammer whistles through the air, slams into the red button, and the puck goes shooting up the pole, up, closer and closer, almost at the peak of its trajectory. Dunk! Ow!
Yay!
And it slams into the mask, and
It's a gentle hit. I'm sorry.
Inamina looks and bows apologetically to you, Bjorn, and grabs Esmeralda's hand and raises it up.
Yay!
Yes,
Cheers,
one
man.
for the ladies. Yeah.
Yay!
Do I get another go?
And
Hey, at least you're not
Let's
a
try again?
pancake.
It's a living. Wait, so
living.
and also as Esmeralda, as the mask shouts out, "Ow!" it spits out 3 tokens, three tickets from its mouth.
3 tickets. Okay. I guess that's why it's free, because the rewards are smaller. But my ego's got a boost, so
Wait, how many tickets did we get from the boat thing?
21.
So does that put us at 106?
6 plus 3 is 109 now.
Oh,
You track.
Loaded. Now Esmeralda, Inamina is very impressed, and she's
Yeah, well, thank you,
"Ah,
thank you.
I knew you had it in you. Now,
I do love games.
Jealous Eyes, thank you, my friend, for that sub. How you doing, mate? who gets a spin of the wheel, Jill? Esmeralda, yeah, Inamina is very taken with this display of girl power, as it were,
Ugh.
of undead power.
My giant muscles, my athletics of 2.
And
Cheers, man.
and she's like,
At 2?
as promised, I said I would take you on myself. So
Oh no!
Alright.
round 2.
What does that mean? Let's do it.
I love
think she
how you're
wants
like, I love how you're like,
to
oh
take you
right,
out,
what's that
man."
mean? So she's like, well, let's make this one a little more interesting. 2 tickets,
All right.
but it'll pay back 5.
Sure, why not?
Is it only Esmeralda who gets to participate in this one?
Yeah, sorry, it's just challenging Esmeralda.
Sorry.
Damn, dude.
Um,
Who would have thought my +8 to athletics would have totally boned like that?
Definitely not me. I also didn't think I was going to roll that well.
It's great. Well, it's a very good roll.
this one is a contested athletics check to see who can hit the puck higher up the machine. So let me just do the spin while it's in the memory there. Atum, coming for you, mate.
Hope it's a good one. I'm already a pancake.
Uh-oh.
Disney princess, Atum.
Ah,
Until
the birds flock to your shoulders.
Until the next long rest, you have the ability to converse with all the animals of the fair.
I don't. Okay.
So you,
I like that.
that
I'll
kind
talk
of
to the rats while I'm on the
Parrot!
grass.
You can talk to the parrot!
well, there was that discordant braying from that other tent, you know, that pinned the flail on the donkey, and then suddenly you hear it's like, oh God, no, please stop!
Oh no!
It's like, get back here, you bastard! I'll bite you.
Okay,
and
so athletics check,
an
right?
athletics check, please. Yeah.
Okay. Is that an ability check to use the skill? I guess it is. It's a 19.
Nice.
I'm gonna use my knowledge past life anyways, just because. My ego's at stake here. +3, so that's 22.
22. Okay. I'm gonna roll in Twitch chats for our friends at home to enjoy.
Oh boy.
Inamina is playing to hit here with a +6 on the roll. So you said 22?
Yes.
Okay, so she needs a 17 to beat you.
It's possible.
A 19!
Whoa!
The
No!
hammer slams down and goes up higher, I'm afraid. And she
Ah.
turns, she's like, not to mind, I've been doing this longer, what can I say?
Fair enough. It was a strong
And she
battle.
just flexes and kisses. But don't worry, I'll be sure to let Hecna know how strong you are.
Oh, you.
Wait, all of us are pretty strong. We can go again.
Well, put those muscles to good use, my bear friend, and pick up your pancake there.
Oh.
Brand new
I pick up a
sentence.
tomb. I put him over my shoulder like a backpack.
Atum, you see...
Don't C-3PO me, please. Don't do that. Don't put me in your backpack.
I can be a backpack while you're up.
And Atum, you see in the crowd there's like a little actually I'll say you see Scooter. Scooter von Snooter is there, and he's like cheering along with the rest of them. He's like, oh, the Revelia's just the best. Woo! And he catches your eye and he puts his thumb in his mouth. He's like showing blowing.
I assume we'll look and consider that this is at least better than continuing to be a pancake. So he will put his thumb in his mouth and blow.
And
Read
go,
late.
and you go, boom, yeah, back to you.
That's great. I was about to blow you, man. I'm glad you beat me to that one.
Yes, as am I.
Atum is now full-sized over Bjorn's shoulder.
I'll
You
stay
can
here.
stay. It's not a big deal. Yeah.
He is very strong.
Got
I
plus
don't
8
weigh,
to
I don't
athletics,
weigh
man.
much. I'm a small man.
No, you're the biggest man.
Now,
The longest one in our party, at the very least, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you're like tall.
Right.
Oh
Are
wait,
you
are you
guys
guys?
short?
Are y'all short?
No,
I'm
I'm
not
like
especially
6
short,
foot. I'm like 6 to 7 feet tall. I'm like the height of an average bear.
Oh yeah,
Lord.
yeah. I'm not. Yeah, but this character is shorter than real life me.
My character is real life you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
6'5".
Yeah, 6'5". Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
this music? What's going on?
Let me look up the height of an average brown bear.
Okay, now, as you finish up at the Hit Me Heckner there, the crowds are still milling about everywhere and, congratulating you, Esmeralda, and like, hey, good job, well
Yay.
done, nice, woo, 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 and everyone's all very happy and excited. Then you see some sort of disturbance happening, and there is a large crash that sounds from beyond the press of people, but the crowd swarms and scrabbles to clear out of the way, and as they do so, leaving you kind of in a space, I took him over the shoulder, you see Heckner striding through this space in the crowd as they move out of the way, and bursting from the other side of this cleared area, this sudden arena that has formed here, you see Pinky.
Oh.
But she looks different. Her clownish makeup is smeared from where she's been clawing it from her skin, and her mouth is in a thin, serious line. She wields an axle with a large, jagged cog on the end. She wields it like a polearm, raised defiantly in the air. Heckner stands opposite her, and a flicker of shock flashes across his eyes under his mask as Pinky swings the axle at him and cries, "Laugh this one off, you pathetic parasite!" And we have some art for this as well.
Oh shit.
Ooh, thank
Sweet.
goodness.
You're telling me this isn't all original content? Someone drew this already?
Here she is.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
wow.
Pinky's pissed.
She isn't playing around anymore.
Indeed.
Very true.
And she leaps forward with the huge polearm like axle swinging towards Heckner. Just as the axle is about to connect, Heckner claps his hands together, and Pinky's weapon flies from her hands, tumbling end over end. The air in the open space, which you are all standing in as well, starts to twist into a vortex, kind of like you witnessed before, Esmeralda, with that memory charm. It's filled with the sound of Heckner's cruel laughter. Gone is the chivalrous and entertainer air that was with him before. Nothing but malice and cruelty coming through in this laughter. And as the vortex swirls around you, the jamboree and Pinky's furious face blurs into a confusing smear as you are all whisked away in a whirlwind of furious magic. And we shall stop there.
Oh,
Oh.
we have been whisked,
Whoa.
my friends.
Where have we been whisked to?
Whisked
Suppose we'll find
next
out.
Time. Yes,
Yeah.
Tell us
indeed.
now, though.
on Barovia and Beyond.
No. But just tell us now, though.
Nope. Okay.
Well, tell like the chat, and I won't listen. I swear.
Okay, thank you, my friends. Absolute pleasure as always, and I'm looking forward as things get a little less frivolous, a little more serious, and a little more deadly, as we will be back here in the Revelia next week with Pinky's Revenge not going quite so well. Okay, thank you everyone for joining us today. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all here and active there in chat. Good to see you, and those lurking away as well. Good to have you as well. And thank you for those follows and the subs as well. We're getting so close to 1900. So close. Can't wait. Thank you so much. And thank you, of course, to my carnival goers here. A tomb where people. Where people? I would say where can people find you? It's like, no, we don't want people to find you. Who are you on the material plane?
I'll never tell you where the people are, John.
Oh shit! He got your ass.
Yeah, I'm based out of Japan. I love playing RPGs. Actually, I completely forgot. We've mentioned this person before. That's me. I'm Coldenon in the chat, by the way.
Okay.
I've said things before, but never mentioned that was me. That's me. So if you see me say things,
there you go.
I had an entire arc of Coldenon.
But yeah, that's me. But yeah, please keep coming back. I hope you enjoyed your time here. We were happy to have you along for the ride.
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. And Beyond Hubble.
Hey, Shez Lens in the chat. Shez in real life. Shez in Japan, baby. Occasionally posting photos on Instagram. That's about it. And I'm here on Thursdays. Yeah, boy.
Thank you. Yep, links over there in chat. And Esmeralda.
Hello, Marin, Meltrip in the chat. I'm also here on Thursdays. Thanks for coming by. It's been super fun.
Thank you. And we are QuestJunkiesUK, and we like to play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, and you can catch us here soon, as we will be back on Friday night or Saturday morning, depending where you are in the world, for those wonderful Kentucky folks back for some more Candlekeep mysteries. Will they be able to solve the mystery of Sarah of Yellowcrest Manor? We shall see. We shall see. And we are going to be joining them at the weekend, and then Sunday evening or Monday morning, depending where you are in the world, we will be starting our brand new campaign, the one that you voted for in the Discord. The chance to steer the ship, which was one of the stretch goals from our charity event almost a year ago, I think. Now, I think that was No Kid Hungry last year, wasn't it?
Yep.
And we have been invited to join the wonderful folks at the Games Tavern for No Kid Hungry again. So look out for more information about that coming up in May. But the decision was made to steer the ship towards the peninsula of Chult and the dinosaur and undead-filled jungles that are the Tomb of Annihilation. We will be starting that campaign with our fabulous adventurers, DM Charlie, Colby, GM Josh, and Scarlet Song on the start of the week or the end of the week, depending which part of the world you're in. So do join us for the first session as they are landing in the middle of a festival in Port Nyanzaru. And there will be dinosaur racing, and there will be shenanigans, and there will be goings on from the very beginning. So do join us for that as the death curse looms over all of that jungle lands down there. And then we'll be back next week for more of our regular adventures out of the abyss, back here in Barovia and beyond, and over on the Sea of Falling Stars for more Chisentus Tyranny next week. Cannot wait. And over a bit ways off yet, but at the end of April, we'll be kicking off a Spelljammer campaign as we have another set of adventurers ready to battle the Lights of Xerxes. And always a pleasure, my friends. Thank you so much. We are going to be drawing our winner for the giveaway. Bare Necessities I saw jumped in there. If you want the chance to win the fantastic Frozen Ranges from CCRPG, this one right here, boop, please do !enter in chat for your chance to win in that fabulous giveaway that we have going off at the end of the session in just a moment. Now, that's all said and done there. If you want the chance to see the fabulous Tomb of Annihilation art before it's anywhere else, do jump into the Discord. We're giving everyone there the sneak peeks before it gets released into the public. And you can get all the news about what's going on with us. And do check out all of our VODs and stuff going on as well. He said, giving people time to enter if they want to. I think that's everyone in there. Okay, let us get a quick refresh on here, make sure everyone is in that giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Thanks, everyone. I love this point of an arc or an adventure where it's like, it's like you've found the setting, you've got the feel for it, and then now things are starting to kick off properly.
Yeah.
All right, everyone is in there, closing up those entries. Good luck, everybody. Boop. All right. So today's copy of the Frozen Ranges is going to Boop. Ben Assisties, just in the nick of time there, Ben Assisties. Congratulations to you, as we are going to get to the link for you to download that and get that into your games as soon as possible. Enjoy, my friend, and thank you for joining us today. Right, everyone, thank you so much. Absolute pleasure, as always. And we shall see you all again very, very soon. Let's see who's on to go raiding. And if any of the stream team run, I don't think so at this time. Go. Wait, Kamala Harris. Not you.
What?
The stream team, you not heard.
YouTube was open on my phone. I was watching an interview with her.
She's streaming D&D now?
She's streaming D&D.
Let's see.
US politics is whack.
None of our
You're
stream
telling me.
team are on, so let's take the moment to raid into someone new.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. Who should we have a look at? Actually, let's try something new here completely here. This is tabletop RPGs, not D&D. Tales from the Forlorn DOP something. Doppler effect? I'm not sure.
We shall find out.
Let us go and see what is going on over there. It looks like they have a very pretty overlay, so let's go and say hello. You know what to do, my friends. Stick around for that raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
A massive thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed that session. And let us also say thank you to the wonderful folks who support the channel. CZRPG, Phoenix Dice, Troll Games, and of course the fabulous Sirenscape. If you would like to check them out, follow the links in chat, and of course jump on those tasty coupons if you want to get some discounts on awesome things for your games. CZRPG is a constant source of inspiration with their fantastic products, interestingly written, beautiful maps, dynamic encounter design, original monsters and magic items. Do join their newsletter for all of the information about what's going on with them. And of course, where would we be without those gorgeous click-clack math rocks from Phoenix Dice, an amazing producer of interesting designs, guaranteed to roll well for players, not so well for GMs sometimes, but that's the way we play. Now, if you would like to support this amazing company with their recycled materials and very eco-friendly way of doing business, do give them a click and look at all of the beautiful, beautiful dice that they have over in their store. Troll Games, all of our friends over there, they have their own original Castles and Crusades system, lots of stuff for D&D and all sorts of amazing TTRPG stuff in their store. Click on that link and get your adventure underway. And of course, last but not least, by any measure you care to employ, Sirenscape, a fantastic source of music and sound effects that just takes your game to a new level. Fantasy, science fiction, mystery, heists, whatever type of game you're playing, whatever system you're playing, Sirenscape has the sounds for you. And you can pipe that all over the world to wherever your players are through their online player. And if you would like to, you can get yourself a free trial by following the link. And if you become a Super Siren, you can get access to all of their hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of options, make your own original sound sets, and support us too via our affiliate link there in chat. Okay, that's all for today. Another massive thank you, and we look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Stick around for the raid if you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai.